Fox.
Koe te mana whakawā, tēnā koutou. Tēnā koutou e hui a kanohi nei tēnei rangi. Koutou e hara mai a tīnana ki te whakarongo a taringa, ki te tiro atu a karu, ki te rongo a wairua hoki. A wairua ki te kiko o ngā kōrero ko whāreki hia i tēnei rangi. Nei te mihi atu ki a koutou, i roto i o koutou mate tēnei wā, ngā mate o te wiki o te marama o te tau. Engari anō mō ngā tahi rautau, kua hipa atu, o koutou tūpuna, e mate mai i roto i te pakanga o Marunui, kai te mihi atu ki a rātou katoa. Ana reira tēnā koutou, kia ora mai tātou katoa. Ngāti Hineuru, like many other iwi in Aotearoa, you have suffered. Ngāti Hineuru suffered land confiscation under the New Zealand Settlements Act. Suffered in the land wars at Omarunui, Nepetane, where Te Rangihirua lost his life. The involvement of Hineuru with Te Kōti and your participation in the peaceful Pai Mairire movement branded the people as rebels, which yielded unwarranted attacks. The tūpuna who survived those attacks were exiled from their ancestral lands to the Chathams. Whilst the people were exiled, the lands were plundered, rendered the people of Hineuru virtually landless. In fact, some of the land was given to other iwi. The Crown detained the ancestors of Hineuru and executed those ancestors without trial. When settlement negotiations started in 2009, Hineuru negotiators provided a set of po representing the settlement aspirations. Mai Hineuru, more Hineuru. But what is most astounding to me in the history of this people is the significance of the land holdings, the strategic land holdings in a pivotal part of the central North Island that you once held. They were the arterial routes between Hawke's Bay and Taupo, Rotorua and the Bay of Plenty. They were bordered, they included, Rangitaiki and Kaingaroa, which was in your submission explained as a mahinga kai area, and bordered by Maunga Haruru and Te Waka Ranges and the Kawika Ranges, where the settlement was, a significant part of the central North Island. And what is astounding is that despite that huge area, after decimating your people, the Crown did not even acknowledge your status as iwi. And you were left out of the fisheries settlement because of what the Crown decided you were, because the Crown wanted to make a decision about who you were and where you got to live. You know, from that prominent position that you held and being landless, what again is astounding to me is that small area that is coming back to you, the small parcel of land that is coming back to you, the Hineuru people. And you've had to use the settlement money to purchase some more. And the small amount of money you get, the people get, sorry, Mr. Speaker, the small amount of money that people get, you know, is being subsumed further by having to purchase more land. And I ask myself why, and I only have a 5-minute call, but I ask myself, why do we do this? When will Aotearoa recognise the gift that our people give in settlement? Because if we took all that should have been returned, our country could not afford it. And Hineuru people have answered why. Through your po, Suatahi, restoration, protection of cultural heritage. Aroha mai, Mr. Speaker, but your pou explains it. Nō reira, tēnā koutou. Kia ora mai tātou katoa.
Join.